am assuming that you clicked on this video because you were either considering LASIK or you just had LASIK done, and perhaps you're looking to hear about someone else's recovery experience. In this video, I am definitely going to deliver both of those things. I will tell you about why I got LASIK, what my experience was like, what my recovery was like, and would I do it again. Welcome to my channel, Boardroom to Bounce House. I am a busy working mom to 2 toddlers. On my channel, I focus on pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood as a working mom, but this video is going to be a little bit different because this video will relate to anyone that is considering LASIK or just trying to take the plunge and schedule LASIK. It's crazy, so crazy that they literally fixed my vision. This is a new way to wear your mask. Okay. These are the cool glasses they gave me when I left the center. I look like, here comes the man in black. Galaxy Defender. My only regret about LASIK is that I didn't do it sooner. I wish that I had gotten LASIK done before I had kids, but better late than never.
Happy LASIK day. I'm so excited, but I'm also so nervous. I watched way too many YouTube videos last night. I probably shouldn't have done that, but at least I know what's going to happen. I'm most nervous about the speculum that they put in your eye, and then the little circular thing that attaches to your cornea, because that just kind of freaks me out.
We just dropped the kids off at daycare. I look a crazy mess. I can't wear any makeup today, obviously, for the surgery. I actually haven't worn makeup in like 5 days. And I blow dried my hair. I washed it and blow dried my hair because you can't get water in your eyes for a week. And so I'm definitely not gonna wanna wash my hair because that's too risky. So hopefully I can make my hair last for a week. Why am I so nervous, honey? He's so mad that I'm vlogging right now. When I get there, I have to sign this form, which is a long consent form that basically signs away any right I have to tell them they screwed up. It's really very many pages long. It's 9 pages long. There's a lot of informed consent that I have to read. Double vision is a risk, they say that. There's a lot of risks. Double vision is a risk. Night blindness is a risk. Being able to, seeing halos around lights is a risk. They actually say that's completely normal and you will see halos for a while, but eventually over time that like subsides. I already have night blindness. Like I can't see very well at night if I'm driving. Like I get light reflection and things. Like I'll see a halo around lights. So I'm pretty much expecting that that will be the case for me. But since I'm already dealing with that, I don't really feel like it's a huge risk. I mean, it could get worse, I guess. Why am I doing this? So why did I decide to get LASIK? I decided to get LASIK because I've been wearing glasses and contacts since about the 4th grade. I am in my mid-30s now, so that is a lot of years of me dealing with contacts and glasses. And not only are they annoying, but they can of course get expensive. If I were to go back and add up all the money that my parents spent on glasses and contacts for me, and then all the money that I've spent since, I guarantee you I'd be able to pay for my LASIK with that money. So that was one factor, was just really wanting to get it done, but then also thinking about the cost of glasses and contacts. After I had my 2 kiddos, I was just, you know, constantly dealing with getting up in the middle of the night, looking for my glasses, going to nurse them, change diapers, things of that nature. And it's just so much easier when you don't have to think about your vision, when you don't have to reach for your glasses. I mean, I was so blind to the point where I was no longer nearsighted or farsighted, and I even needed my glasses to do things like, you know, walk to the bathroom, or if I wanted to take a shower, I always put my contacts in because I couldn't even see the soap in the shower. So my eyesight was really, really bad, and I definitely wanted to get it corrected. I'm doing this because I'm sick of wearing glasses. I'm sick of my kids ripping my glasses off my face. As a mom with 2 little kids, I wish I had done this before I had kids. Everyone says it's life-changing. My brother did it, my sister did it. I have so many friends that have done it. They all told me not to be nervous. I'm sure they were all nervous before they actually went though. I'm probably gonna tell you not to be nervous.
Not as nervous as you.
I'm so nervous. I'm probably gonna tell you at the end of this video not to be nervous because after it's over, I'm probably gonna think, why was I so nervous? Maybe I just need to focus on that right now. What else is in this packet? What to expect? Let me tell you what to expect if you're considering getting LASIK. Basically, You need to not move during the procedure is what the sheet says. Because if you move, you're gonna screw it up. I'm also just really afraid I'm gonna move. But they tell you that you can't move because they put numbing drops in your eyes so that you don't feel anything. And you just have to lie very, very still. So they're gonna give me Xanax. So hopefully that will help me remain calm and not move. But they put this little speculum in your eye to hold your eyelid open. And that is the part that I'm most freaked out about, I think. That and when there's a circle that comes down on your eye and like suction cups to your eye, and that's what I guess attaches to your cornea. And that and the speculum are the two things I'm like the most nervous about, because I'm afraid that I'm gonna either move or just like freak out. You know when you can't do something and then you just really wanna do it? Like when you can't rub your eyes and that's all you wanna do, or you can't scratch and that's all you wanna do? Here's what the sheet says. The key word is relaxation. The more relaxed you are, especially in the facial area, the faster and easier the procedure will be. Honey, am I a relaxed person? No, never. Okay, see, that's why I'm nervous. Then it says after the procedure that your eyes basically will be watery and blurry, and you're gonna be very sensitive to light. They give you these goggles that you have to put on. Okay, so that's what's going on. I'm so nervous. So I'm early, which is a good thing because I have to go to the bathroom and it's on a different floor. But I was talking to a woman who was in the lobby. She was coming out, like as I was waiting to go in, because they basically have to come to the door to get you now because of COVID. And she had her goggles on and she said, "Are you here for your surgery?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Don't be scared, you can do it. It's not that bad." She told me that the Xanax kicked in right at the perfect time. She's waiting for her ride now, so I was chatting her up for a little bit, but I don't know. That gave me like a little bit of a better feeling. So I'm kind of glad that the universe put her in my path right before I go in. This is torture. I'm just waiting. I'm all done. I just came out. The weirdest part was it took a while for the Xanax to kick in. And the other weird part was when the pressure was actually on my eye, like the first part. The laser part, not so bad. It did smell bad, like burnt hair, which I expected, but the pressure was worse, definitely. So now I'm just waiting for my husband to pick me up.
At the car.
Oh, I'm in the car. My eyes are definitely sensitive to light. It's definitely, why am I still wearing this mask? My eyes are definitely still sensitive to light now. Like, it's so bright. How do I make it not so bright? Yeah, I'll put the mask over my eyes. Like this?
Attach it to your ears.
Good idea, honey. So smart. Perk of getting LASIK during COVID. Oh, that's better. Yeah, now it's really dark. Okay.
How do your eyes feel?
They're blurry and they're very sensitive to light. They don't sting or burn or anything. They put numbing drops in my eyes, so I think they're still numb, to be honest with you. But it was so much waiting around for such a short procedure, which I knew that was gonna be the case. The anxiety definitely came from all the anticipation. And just like, you don't know, like you could be the one person where it like doesn't go right and you're blind forever. I mean, that's what the consent form says. So when I got there, I had to sign all my consent paperwork. I asked for the Xanax right when I got there. She said I could not have it. I had to sign all the paperwork. I signed all the paperwork. Then I asked for water because I was like so parched, and she said I couldn't have any because of COVID. They're not allowed to give water in the lobby. I had to wait till I got into like the pre-op room. I tried to like meditate with Headspace, but I didn't have my earphones. So I was holding my phone up to my ear, and there was like really loud music in the lobby. So that was kind of annoying, but I would say if you're gonna get this done, bring your earbuds so that you can like listen to soothing music the whole time. When they finally brought me back, they just took me to a room, and then like the surgical consultant guy, he like told me what to expect. Drops, nap for 3 hours, drops, and then I can take another nap.
Yep, because it'll be probably real close to bedtime. Let me get you a little sheet. I don't see.
He went over all the drops with me. He put a bunch of drops in my eye. I just got drops put in. He had to put iodine on the outside of my eyes. Smells like iodine.
Mm-hmm, it's a derivative of. Okay.
They're gonna give me the drugs now. Drugs.
No medication.
And then finally they came to get me. I told him how stressed I was and that I was feeling really anxious and I wasn't sure that the Xanax had kicked in. And he basically just gave me a pep talk and was like, this is gonna be so quick. They put a pillow, like a round type pillow, but under my knees. And that actually helped me a lot to stay still because, I don't know, it just gives you a good shape to your body. And they gave me a football to hug, like a little small desk-sized football. It was a University of Miami football, I think, because that's where he did his, I think that's where the doctor went to medical school. He went to Emory and then to Miami. Then they taped my left eye closed. Then they had me close my right eye. Well, I think I was allowed to open it, but honestly, I just didn't want to see what was going on. They turned the bed under the first machine, and that's the machine where the glass circle actually suction cups to your eye. And that's the part I was honestly most worried about and most nervous about. So they put the speculum in your eye to hold it open, and they also tape your eyelashes back. So they do that first. They tape your eyelashes back, then they put the speculum in your eye, and I sort of felt it, like I felt pressure because they don't numb your entire eye, right? It's just like the inside of your eye that's numbed. So I did feel it. There was some pressure. I saw it going into my eye, which was creepy because it was something coming at your eye. But I just kept trying to focus on being calm and thinking of happy things and meditating, kind of like the same thing I tried to do when I was in labor with my second child, who I had a natural birth with. So I was just like really trying to focus all my positive energy there. They had me open my eye and I could see like there were lights above me, but it was like a circular light, like tunneled light. It almost looked like, you know, when you're on Space Mountain and you have all the rings of light that you go through, it kind of almost looked like that to me, like a mini version of it. And it went dark. Like once the thing actually started coming down and suction cup to my eye, everything went dark, which I was expecting because I was prepared and I planned for that. But it hurt. It honestly hurt. It did hurt. I know some people say it doesn't hurt. It did hurt. It felt like there was a vacuum cleaner, like end of a vacuum cleaner sucking on my eye is what it felt like. Which it's not like sharp acute pain. It's more of like a dull pulling sensation. And it's just uncomfortable. And then once that was over, and like he was talking me through it, saying like, okay, this many more seconds, or this is what we're doing. And the first eye, the right eye, he did first. That was honestly the hardest part because the right eye, I didn't know what to expect. And then they put drops in it. I think they put drops in again. And then they taped that, they closed that eye and taped it off. Then they did the left eye. And when they did the left eye, I think because I had already gone through the right eye, the whole process of having the suction cup thing like come down was a little bit less startling, and I knew what the pressure was gonna be like. And also on the second eye, I knew how much time it was gonna take, and that helped me because I'm just somebody that is very anxious if I don't know how long something's gonna last. But since I already knew how long the right eye took, like the left eye was kind of a breeze. With the suction cup, they did this eye first and then this eye. And then with the laser, they did this one and then this one so that they don't have to like untape them 2 times basically. But then they wheel you over to the second machine. They just pivot the bed. You don't move at all, they just pivot the bed. And then that one, when you're looking up, you see, at first you just see green lights. And then you see red lights too, and they're like speckly lights, and it's like Christmas colors, like the green's in the center and then there's red, and you're supposed to focus on the green light. It's not like one green dot though. Everyone told me, oh, it's gonna be one green dot that you focus on. It wasn't, it was a whole bunch of dots. And you just look at that and he tells you, or my doctor told me, okay, now is when you're gonna kind of smell the laser. And that was gross, I will say, because it smells like singeing hair. So that was pretty nasty. Oh my God, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster right now because I can't see. That's the part where the laser is actually like doing its magic, I guess. And mine was kind of long. The worse your vision is, the longer the laser has to be on your eye, because it's like more reshaping that it has to do. He like came in and you could see it. It's so weird that you can see what they're doing the whole time. So he came in with this like tool, I don't know what you would call it, and that's when he actually lowered the flap back down. So I could see him lowering the flap back down, which is so weird. And then they taped this eye closed, and then they did this eye, which again, because I already had gone through this eye to me was easier because I knew what to expect, especially with the part where he like was moving the flap and stuff. And he said I did a good job, and then I didn't. He said the anxious patients are always the best patients because they take it serious. They're the best patients if they can like take it down a notch. He said sometimes the people that are like very nonchalant about it because they're not worried, they like, I don't know, don't listen as much. I don't know, maybe he was just blowing smoke up my ass, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's what happened in the actual room, and I wanted to tell you now because I have no idea if I'm gonna remember this later. Anyway, I have no idea what this video is even gonna look like. I might be just filming like right here in the corner of my face right now. Night-night time. Time will go night-night. My alarm just went off. I slept for 3 hours. Now I have to go take more drops, and then I'm gonna go back to bed because I'm honestly still tired. Check out these cool glasses I have to wear while I sleep. I thought they would be thicker, like bigger and more protective. I had to wear these for a week. They don't really fit my face that great. How do I look? This is what happened earlier. Go straight home, instill Zamaxid, which is the antibiotic. Then next I use the, I can't say these names, guys. Inveltis or something like that. It's basically the steroid. You know, these are all the stupid pharmacy names for things, drug names. And I took that when I got home. I also had to do a sustain drop. And then for the next 6 days, you basically have to do the drops 6 times a day, or I'm sorry, 4 times a day for the next 6 days, like this. And then this is the last day. So today is the 4th. I will be at this until the 10th. Oh, why I was so tired? Probably because I took the sleepy stuff. Said that it can feel better in your eye if you put the stuff in the refrigerator. The only one you can't put in the refrigerator is this one here, and this one is the steroid. It has a pink cap, and you have to shake this one before you use it. It's kind of like a milky consistency, like a white consistency, and I guess it can't go in the fridge. The one that I can like taste in the back of my mouth, which is kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. It does feel better when it's cold. I'm so happy he gave me that pro tip. It's so crazy that I can see. Like, I could see, it's blurry, but I could see clearly, if that makes sense. Like, normally I wouldn't even be able to read this paper if it was this close to my face, because I'm that blind. Which, like I said in the car earlier, like I realized at some point I'll need reading glasses when I'm in my 40s probably, but I'm fine with that. I would rather just wear glasses only when I have to read or be on the computer versus have to wear them to take a shower. Steroid. Yeah, when this one goes in, it's definitely like milkier, like it's kind of blurry white. Let's go back to sleep. Let's go back to sleep. Okay, one of the weirdest parts about this whole experience is that I'm not supposed to look at screens, and I feel like our whole life in 2021, not just 2021, but like especially because of COVID, is screens. Like, I'm on Zoom all day. I'm on my cell phone, watching YouTube videos, filming videos, texting friends, because I don't see anyone in person. So that's kind of weird, but I pre-filmed. So basically, I had a video go up today, and then I have a video going up on Sunday. And for the first time ever, I was organized enough that both of the videos were scheduled last night. Like, I pre-scheduled them so that I didn't have to worry about uploading or anything like that. And this weekend I'm planning to do a bunch of house projects that don't require me editing or like doing any screens. I just brought this little mason jar upstairs to put by my bedside with my little teardrops in it, because I'm supposed to do these every 1 to 2 hours while I'm awake. So I have this, and I'm just gonna put this on my bedside here so that I have them handy. So my sister was telling me you have to use these little tears religiously for 3 months. Like, they told me that, but she said it's legit true, because if you don't, you don't make your own tears, which is so crazy that I don't make my own tears anymore. All right, that's enough of that. How do I look? How do I look? I think I listened to a Headspace sleepcast.
Suspended everybody's favorite all-night hair salon.
So I think I'm gonna be wearing these suckers for a while, actually. I wore them at dinner as well, because I don't know if you have a toddler, but toddlers like to drink their milk or water and then spit it out. And I'm not trying to get that in my eyes. So I'm still wearing these. Okay, I'm going back to sleep now. It's day 2. It's the next day. I have to go see the eye doctor this morning. I'm wearing these cool glasses again. I got this lovely purchase in the mail. I ordered these because they have, they're like protective glasses. And I thought they looked a little bit more feminine than some of the safety goggles that like my husband wears, for example. He said I could not wear his, he needs them for other things. But they have protection here and they have protection up here. And I'm gonna be wearing these protective glasses, I decided, around the kids for at least a couple weeks, because I don't trust them not to poke me in the eye. And I also can't get water in my eyes for at least a week, and you know how it is. So, don't I look cool with these cool safety goggles? This is weird. I haven't driven since I had my eyes done. So it's Saturday. I had my eyes done 2 days ago. Oh God, it is bright. I'm still wearing these super sweet sunglasses that they sent me home in. Here comes the man in black. Galaxy Defenders. I'm still seeing some halos around lights. It's daytime though, so that's not too much of an issue right now. But my eye doctor said that's obviously completely normal. If you've watched any other, informational videos on LASIK, you've heard that before. Basically, while your cornea is reattaching, while it's healing, there's just space between your cornea and your actual eye. And so I guess the light comes through your cornea, but then it can be deflected, like kind of all over. So that's what causes the halo around lighting. So when I look at lights on a chandelier or just recessed lights or any kind of lamp, it kind of looks like Christmas lights. They look like they're glowing a little bit. But yeah, I mean, as far as driving goes, like, it's fine. The vision is clear. I have 20/20 vision now, which is so crazy to think about, the fact that we have the technology that they can actually go and reshape your eye. I mean, I know this has been happening for years, decades, but it's still amazing. I think it's like marveling. So anyway, so far I'm very happy. And was it worth it? Yes, it was absolutely worth it. It was worth the couple minutes of discomfort. It was worth the hassle of the 3-hour consultation. It was worth the hassle of taking a day off, actually 2 days off, so that I could rest my eyes afterwards. It was worth the anxiety of sitting there knowing that they were gonna come towards me and cut my cornea. And it was worth the price too. So overall, I would say if you are thinking about doing this, don't wait any longer. My only regret is not doing it sooner. I wish that I had done it before I had children. I might have said that earlier. I think I said that yesterday as well, because it just makes life so much simpler. I still keep reaching for my contact case at night. Like every time I brush my teeth, I automatically reach for my contact case because my body is just, you know, trained to do that. I actually made 2 appointments with 2 different surgeons. My plan was to compare the 2. So I just didn't have the time to go see a second center and spend like half a day of my busy day dedicated to getting my eyes checked again. Ultimately, I had the pricing from both of the places and they were very comparable. And I felt really, really comfortable with the doctor that my eye doctor had referred me to. So I ended up only getting 1 opinion, but that is one thing that you might want to consider if you're considering LASIK, is to get either a second opinion or just make sure you have different options so that you can compare pricing and find out if it's normal in your area. So my surgery was a little bit less than $4,500. They were running a $1,000 off promotion. So normally I guess it would be $550, but it was definitely worth it. And that cost was for both of the eyes. Most places will offer a payment plan. So the center that I went to, as well as the center that I spoke to for the second opinion and got their pricing, they also offered payment plans, and both of the places were offering 0% financing. So for me, I didn't end up using the payment plan, but it's definitely available to you if cost is something that you're worried about or you want to kind of try to schedule out those payments. So there you have it. That was my LASIK experience. Would I do it again? Was it worth it? Yes, it was 100% worth it. Yes, I would do it again. It was expensive and it was kind of annoying to have to heal from LASIK. I'm still technically healing, but it's 100% worth it to wake up in the morning and not have to worry about my contacts. I absolutely love it. I would do it again, and I think you should too. I'm so happy that I got LASIK done. I hope you liked this video. I do a lot of day in the life and vlog style videos here on my channel. So if you were interested in that, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and become a new subscriber here in my corner of the internet. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.